In the words of Warren Buffett, you don't have to be a genius to invest successfully. Setting objectives and making sensible investments are simple. Approximately 1/3 of American families struggle financially. A household is deemed higher income if its annual income exceeds $75,000. Even if their salary takes them beyond the poverty threshold, the cycle of expenditure keeps them in poverty. People might get trapped in this economic cycle for a variety of reasons. That's why in this video, we're going to share the possible reasons why you are still poor, as discussed by Warren Buffett. Let's look at it. Number 10. You don't prioritize conserving money. Saving a little portion of each paycheck will ultimately grow to the greater sum you had anticipated. You won't achieve your objective until you make saving a priority, whether it's for a home, a new automobile, or just for retirement. You'll be more likely to continue with it if you set it up to happen automatically each paid month. Number 9. You want that brand new automobile. Yes, we all like driving a lovely, new, shiny automobile, but according to a Trusted Choice Insurance broker article, the instant you drive your new car off the lot, it may lose up to 11% of its value. The average price of a new automobile in 2015 was $33,560. By the time you get home and park it in your driveway for the first time, you stand to lose $3,691. Imagine you bought that automobile brand new and covered 10,000 miles on it. In addition to spending $3.36 per mile, you also lose value due to depreciation. Let's imagine you spend $10,000 on a second-hand automobile that is 5 years old and put the same number of miles on it. You just paid $1 for each of those miles, and they had a far greater value retention rate. Number 8. You don't establish financial objectives. You don't have clear objectives that outline how much money you want to make and save, as well as your plan for getting there. You're probably just depending on chance despite your conviction. If achieving a goal seems overwhelming, start by breaking it down. Instead of concentrating on the final result, concentrate on saving the $1,000 you must each month. In the words of Warren Buffett, you don't have to be a genius to invest successfully. Setting objectives and making sensible investments are simple. If you don't start now, you can find yourself living below the poverty line. Number 7. You don't have a budget. According to a Gallup study, 68% of Americans don't have a budget. Start with a simple budget, utilizing the 50-20-30 rule if you don't have one now, or if you're unsure if you should have one. You should spend 50% of your net income on housing, food, transportation, and utility expenditures, 20% on savings or debt repayment, and 30% on your own needs. If you base your spending plans on your gross earnings, you'll be quite dissatisfied when taxes are withheld and you wonder why you're still having trouble making ends meet. Number 6. You indulge yourself excessively. The 50-20-30 guidelines might sometimes seem more like 50-0-60 since you're maxing out your expenditure on necessities, making little savings, and piling on more debt. It doesn't matter whether it's dining out, shopping for new clothing, or taking too many quick getaways. To modify spending patterns, one has to adopt a disciplined lifestyle. Number 5. You're putting your money into things rather than yourself. Although economic obstacles contribute significantly to certain people's poverty, Mr. Buffett believes that there are other factors at play. Others may be in crisis because they have consistently underinvested in things that will pay them in the long run, such as professional careers and education, savings, and investments. However, they overinvest in other sectors like premium houses and luxury goods. Number 4. You're disregarding those substantial obligations. Paying your invoices late results in increased debt. Many young individuals are struggling under the weight of debt, including college debts. Numerous initiatives exist that provide reduced payments and even forgiveness. However, you must make a conscious effort to find these programs. Number 3. You feel helpless to make things better. A.J. Smith, the managing editor of Smart Asset and vice president of content strategy, advises against giving in unfavorable emotions. People may feel empowered and confident in their personal financial choices by receiving reliable, impartial information and assistance. After that, they may take action to improve their financial future. Number 2. You choose today's enjoyment over future financial independence. People who ought to be in excellent financial health could not be, sometimes because their choices don't take their future requirements into account. It's not as rewarding right now to make intentional choices that include planning for the future. So it's time to enjoy today and think about the future if you want to have a healthy financial account. Number 1. There is no money saved for a rainy day. Although everyone has heard the saying, something saved for a rainy day, how many of us have that extra money stashed away in our bank accounts? Not being aware of the true extent of their debt or the interest rate they're paying, having insufficient cash saved up for emergencies. Additionally, they're unaware of their credit history's current state. So, what did you learn from these? Post your comments in the space provided. Thanks for watching.